buddy nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Piece chapter 1067. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so it can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, oh my god, so we found out last chapter the origins of the Revolutionary Army, the connection to Vegapunk and O'Hara, and it's very interesting, isn't it? How basically just having a different opinion than the government, questioning the government, can cause your civilization to go down. And how valuable knowledge is and valuable history is, because if history just starts in 2016, well, important knowledge gets lost. And yeah, the government can manipulate you into believing what they want you to believe. Because what? Knowledge is power. Anyways, let's get to this chapter to see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Punk Records. Here we go. Ooh, so here we go for Oda's notes this week. So you can listen to the film Red SBS by using an app called Secondary Audio Screening at any theater. That's actually kind of cool. I rejected it as a Blu-ray special feature. Here we go. A most curious head. What happened to your head? It used to be like a massive light bulb. And it was getting a tad too long, so I cut it. We're not talking about hair here. And I know people were like saying that they did not like Vegapunk's head, but this is the Saturday morning cartoon fuckery, like the Tex Avery type shit that that Oda wants to lean into. I understand it. As I recall, I was almost as tall as a giant when I met you. Yeah, there's the real head. It's whoop. I heard rumors about it being big, but it was like an air balloon. Well, that's because I ate the brain fruit. In Japanese, he gets tongue-tied trying to say the fruit's name, nomi. So, ouch. Pardon me, I bit my tongue. I meant to say I'm a brainy human because I ate the brain fruit. It allows me to memorize an unlimited amount of knowledge. It makes my brain grow in size accordingly. Having an unlimited data bank is a handy ability for a born genius like me. Now I have the largest brain in the world, and it continues to grow. This is something straight out of Jimmy Neutron, and I freaking love it. I could see Jimmy eating the brain fruit. I could fucking see it too. But yes, this is straight up. Straight up, I could see it in a Saturday morning cartoon, and I love it. Still? Did you put it somewhere? That's awesome. Have you got tons of medical knowledge too, Dr. Vegapunk? Naturally. Whoa! Does that mean you're done now? Because you cut your brain out? Don't worry about jeez, you rascal! See this apple here? It's an antenna. Take a gander at the top of the island. Notice how it says Punk Records under the giant egg? That's the hangar where I keep my brain. What? Isn't that way too big? There's no harm in me being away from it since my antenna can pick up the brainwaves. Oh my god, this is giving me Noah, a la the Yu-Gi-Oh filler. Oh my god, it really goddamn is. Oh god, it really goddamn is. You met a little girl earlier who calls herself Vegapunk, right? That's one of my clones. There are 6 on the island. You're a ninja? Well, each one is a facet of myself and an expert of their own key field of study. You get my full personality if you combine them, but they can get 6 times the work done apart. What the? So there's number 5, Atlas. Number 3, Flair Edison. 1, Logic Shaka. Each of them connects to Punk Records once a day to synchronize their memories and knowledge. Since their dispositions and responsibilities are so different, the wealth of their experience is that much greater. Then, I love that Logic is Shaka. It just makes me think of Saint Seiya. You got number 2, Evil Lilith. I still love that Evil is Lilith. really tickles me because of the angel mythology, demon mythology, because yes, you should know about Lilith greatness by now. There's wisdom, Pythagoras after the Pythagorean theorem, yes, and desire, York. Out of all the people names to pick, you pick York? Really? Oh, that's so random. And yes, I know with Wrath, Atlas is actually an interesting name for Wrath. Just thinking about it, because you know the mythology for Atlas. He's holding the world up, holding the sky up to this day, apparently. Yep. You all share the same brain? I find it difficult to wrap my head around that. I know it's giving me a migraine. Just think of it as sharing the same library. Why isn't one of them named Tesla? If you understand the joke, then good for you. If you do not understand the joke, then you don't know history, and you also should be reading Record of Ragnarok, because you will understand the joke there as well. If only I could let everyone in the world connect to my brain, all of humanity would have access to my knowledge. Oh god, now you're really making me think of Yu-Gi-Oh's filler arc, the Noah arc. Oh god, why are you making me think of that? Then if the population of the world went on to update punk records themselves, it created a sea of information that surpassed what my brain can accomplish alone. Humanity would share one mind. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. No, punk, no, Vegapunk, you do not want this. No. So, I'd be able to study medicine from all over the world? Naturally. Woohoo! Yeah! I know Chopper loves it, but if you let everyone share their conflicting ideologies, wouldn't all that bias lead to trouble? Damn straight. You sure are a sharp one, Knight of the Sea, but science would never progress if you spent all day worrying about stuff like that. And you know what that makes me think of? Remember, for those of you that are Dr. Stone readers, remember that line that was said by Dr. Zeno about how what prevents science from progressing, which was politics, religion, etc. That was what prevented science from progressing. And yeah, this does that. That's your problem, Vegapunk. You shrug off sacrifices in the name of progress. That's why Dad's been turned into a heartless weapon. Stop it, Bonnie. That beam saber is effective. Give it a rest. I know it cuts well enough. I tested it earlier. Turn my dad back to normal. If you even think about saying no, don't be hasty, Bonnie. Killing him would make you a lot of enemies. Hit the off switch, Bonnie. That beam attracts a ludicrous number of bugs. Yeah. Check it out, Bonnie. A giant stag beetle. This isn't the time for beetles. Look at her. She fainted. That makes perfect sense. Of course Bonnie wants me dead. It's ironic that one of my many failures saved me. Speaking of which, you guys were recently in Wano, correct? You wouldn't happen to know whether a dragon just like Kaido really appeared there. Oh, you're talking about Momo? I suppose he ate the defective fruit I left on Punk Hazard. Defective? What do you mean? Forgetting that. Remember, this was mentioned. During Wano. That was an artificial Delpho through. Oh my god, that was an artificial Delpho. I can't forget to talk. Oh my god. That was an artificial Delpho fruit I synthesized. I made it after 20 years of researching Kaido's lineage factor. It cost countless resources. I remember this. This was mentioned. Yes. But I couldn't get it quite right. Oh, so that's why he's the same as Kaido, but it worked out just fine. He could still spit fire and he's super strong. He's the guardian deity of Wano now. You really made that? Awesome. And his color? Pink. Drag, you see another monumental failure. What's wrong with that? I get it, he's a genius and a perfectionist. What about this Roma? You made it too, right, old man? Make it move. I'm afraid you're mistaken. This is the legendary Iron Giant that attacked the Holy Land of Mary-Geois about 200 years ago. 200 years ago? Yes, but it was built over 900 years ago. What? No way! The objective remains unknown. I heard it ran out of power before it could cause any casualties. This is very much Heartgear right now. Either way, I'm sure the scientists at the time were absolutely flabbergasted. Such advanced technology would have seemed totally alien to them. None of them could tell where it came from or what it was trying to do. It seems the world government ordered its destruction, but the scientists of the time couldn't help their curiosity. I don't blame them. That's why they hid it here to be passed down without the government's knowledge. Sneaky little shits. Good job on finding this place from the town. The entrance should look like a wall. We just stumbled here, since we were all old and senile. Yeah, we were fatal lost. Oh, that's a shame. 200 years ago, that's around the time the fisherman rights movement started to gain ground. Yeah, this might be probably around a reference to chapter 620. That makes sense. So you're saying that robot climbed the red line? Most likely. I created Vegaforce 1 based on what I learned from it, but I lack the scientific prowess to reverse engineer every aspect of it. It's difficult to believe that this mechanized soldier was made over 900 years ago. There's something even you couldn't recreate? Its power source. In the past, they had a power source that would upend our modern ideas of what's possible. Well, at any rate, it's good to know Luffy and the others are okay. Who's that girl, though? That's Jewelry Bonnie. She's a pirate. I thought the one we saw before was a little girl. And the way Vegapunk's head works is crazy. It is. I love how cartoonish it is. It makes me so happy. I truly did a terrible thing to Bonnie. Yeah, you should get down and beg her to forgive you, old man. You young dolt, like you know anything about it. There's something I have to give her. Regardless, I feel like fate brought you here today, Straw Hat Luffy. Please, can you take me away from Egghead? What? Huh? This is Cypher Pole. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is Cypher Pole. We're requesting entry to Egghead Port. What poorly trained pets. Oh, here they come. Reports indicate that Jewelry Bonnie was spotted making her way here too. That pest keeps slipping away from us. She served her purpose. Let's just terminate her on sight. Shaka, there's a government ship. It'd be bad if they found us harboring pirates. What does CPO want with us, and why do they bring Rob Lucci? I say we just hand this riff-raff over. After all, that Lucci fellow was an assassin, right? What, Rob Lucci? Hey, hurry up and give us our legs back. No, that guy's still around. You can't let them in. Don't you worry, Raven-chan. I'll protect you no matter how many times he comes back. Tell them to hand over the Seraphim and leave. We're declining their request to dock. Yes! Huh? I doubt agents of the world government will respond well to that, so prepare for battle. Let's go. So, Kamabaka Kingdom Grand Line. Dragon-san, Kuma-san's acting weird. Kuma-san, wait, we're trying to repair you. Kuma-san? What's wrong? Is he still being controlled by the Navy? Kuma-san, where are you going? You're in no state to be moving like that. You're still not yourself. What's wrong with him? I don't know. Kuma-san, come back. Talk to us, Kuma. Where do you want to go so bad? Stay with us, Stay with us. We are not done fighting. The Revolution Army is just getting started. A mad dash to where? So there's going to be a break next week. Holy shit. So we're getting the Straw Hats versus CPO. We're getting the rematch. Dude, this is going to be fire. It is, but I really like how Vegapunk's mind works. I think it's very, very interesting, and it just makes me think back to what Oda said during his joint interview with Ayama, which I did cover on this channel, which was basically Oda said why he made Luffy as cartoonish as he did during the fight with Kaido when he went Gear 5 was because he saw how serious it was getting and he didn't want it to be like that. Nah, he wanted to take it back to the cartoonish roots, and that's why he decided, okay, we're gonna do some Saturday morning cartoon stuff. We're gonna bring it back to like the Tom and Jerry kind of shit. And I was like, yeah, and hell, even when I covered the chapter, this was before the interview came out, I was like, I could see it. I felt very nostalgic, and I know people were hating on that, hating on the fight. I was like, why are you hating on it? I like having that nostalgia, because One Piece is insane. It's comedic and comedic at times and stupid. And to have this here with Vegapunk, I'm not mad at it. I really do like the comedic aspect we're getting here. This is some classic One Piece comedy. This is some Tex Avery insanity. And hell, I mean, I know I've seen some of this in other series, which, you know, in terms of the brain element, it's very much Noah from Yu-Gi-Oh, from the Yu-Gi-Oh filler arc. Yes, I know. Like what his dream is very much that. Um, it's very different too in a way because no one wanted to bring the whole world into the the computer world, so it was a little bit different but similar. I do like how he decided to split off his brain into his clones like that. I thought that was very interesting. Um, and it's his personality. It's kind of like what we're seeing in Ginga and Luna in a way, but different as well. Now, in terms of what else is going down up in here, um, I do. Oh, the other thing I do want to mention is I do like that we got more confirmation on Momo because we knew about like how Momo did eat the fruit that was created from Kaido's lineage. I did like that we got the confirmation for that um, from Vegapunk this week. I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I'm really excited to get into this fight, um, and I'm really excited for the Revolutionary Army to show up. I'm really hoping that with the cover pages that we have been seeing recently, I'm hoping this means that the Germa are coming. Please say the Germa are coming because the Germa need to show up at this point. They do because I mean, think about where we're at. We're at Vegapunk's lab. This would be the time for Germa to come and help keep the lab alive. Because consider how much of an alliance they would have, the Germa would have um, with Vegapunk. I'm surprised that hasn't been mentioned yet. Hmm. Oda, you got to include this at some point. I'm very curious about that. The Germa's connection to Vegapunk, and if Vegapunk going to even mention, if that's going to even get mentioned, it should, because there's it can't be a coincidence that we're getting all this Germa stuff in the title pages, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more One Piece content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off that Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.